Here's some more of the damaged siding. But we're here to talk about the condensing unit and the evaporator coil drain lines. There should be a water diverter above the condensing unit so that water does not pour directly on top of the condensing unit. The condensing unit pad should raise it a minimum of 3 inches above grade. It shouldn't be that close to the ground. The manufacturer thinks that it'd be better if you had 12 inches of clearance so that air can circulate around this unit. The manufacturer says that this unit is capable, depending on the evaporator coil, of either delivering 14 to 14.5 SEER efficiency. This is the data plate. I'm trying to read it. Trying to read what kind of refrigerant we have in here. 410A, that's the good stuff. It says that it's about 5 years old, and what I'm reading is about 5 tons. It says 35 to 60 amp protection. 35 to 60. Here's the main service panel. I hope I can open it and close it relatively easy. There's a 60 amp right there. There's a 60 amp. Maybe. But it's not labeled. It's not labeled. I can't tell. I cannot make a positive determination that the condensing unit is properly fused. Five years ago, what I'm reading, in 2016, this is the wrong insulation on the refrigerant piping. It's the wrong stuff. And the refrigerant piping that you do have, okay, is missing. That's deficient regardless. And these Schrader valve caps, good luck looking that up. These Schrader valve caps, okay, they should have been anti-theft caps. These requirements, the rigid protection for the refrigerant lines and the Schrader valve caps, those requirements went into effect in 2015. This system was installed in 2000. This system was manufactured in 2016. So it wasn't done right. It's just a fact. Now, this is the primary evaporator drain line. And it's okay for them to come to the exterior. There isn't a code against that. In town, on a lot of newer homes, they go into the sewer system. But there's nothing technically incorrect about installing this so that the primary evaporates to the exterior. Except in regards to, it's not supposed to be a nuisance. It's not supposed to be too close to the exterior so that it creates a problem, and it does. As conducive to wood-destroying insects. It's going to be on the report. It's bad for the foundation. Cause wood rot. Yeah, I know, nobody wants this. It should go out here. Unfortunately, you got mowers coming in and all those kinds of things, so I'm sorry. Sorry it works like that. But that's the way it works. It's just wrong. And that siding's bowing over there. The siding that wasn't hung right. Come on, bud, give the siding a break. No. Siding just wasn't installed right. This pipe up here That's the secondary drain line, that pop right there. That's the secondary drain line. That's the safety for the safety pan, secondary drain pan. If the primary becomes clogged, to keep it from coming through the roof, we have this secondary drain line that's supposed to discharge into an obvious location, meaning over a window. This will just drain onto the roof and it'll roll off the roof next to the window, but not over the window. Not over the window. So it does not discharge into an obvious location. It's plastic waving like a flag in the wind there. That tells us the roof isn't too old. That's what it tells me. A fairly recent installation. It's just a shame they didn't do it right. Speaking of roofs, I'm kind of jumping around. See that little dog ear right in the corner? That little piece of metal bent out? That's called kick-out flashing. And that's just not enough. That's just not enough. And speaking of kick-out flashing, over here, this kick-out flashing? Well, we don't have kick-out flashing here either. We don't have kick-out flashing, where we also do not have a diverter taking water off of the condensing unit. Ready to go for a bonus round, Alex? Yeah, let's go for a bonus round. Okay, portable sheds, wood to ground contact, not enough ventilation, just a termite nest. It's just asking for it. Trees too close, debris, but all this should be cleaned out so the place doesn't become a rat haven.